What's up, guys? Path. Got our Facebook up there. So we're just gonna wait to see if anybody's gonna join us. We'll go on our shop kitty. Always in play. Shop kitty. So what we're doing today is I carved a dragon. I don't know if you can. All right. So if you're watching, say hi. Cut your hair. What's up, guys? Facebook, and we got one on YouTube. What we're doing live videos, chat, whatever. If I don't turn around and see it, do it to the. I didn't bring the reference photo with me. It's sitting at my neighbor's. So what we're gonna do today is that. Now I don't know why YouTube usually hooks up right away. The dragon, yeah, I will. It's up. It'll be up for sale once it's painted and epoxied. I'll show you in a second. You can see there's his tail and his. Oh, we'll start from the head. The head's right here. He's got two. He's got his claws there. I don't know if you can see that. And then the body starts. You can see him going this way. Sort of, he's behind the tree, so you can see him here. And he wraps this way, and he also comes back up out through the here. So I think I kind of made a mistake here. Not sure, but I mean, you could take it as the tail's sort of like going in under and wrapping around this way, right? So that's just the way it is. I'm not overly worried about it. It's a piece of art. That's what I did. Took me about an hour and a half to carve it. It'll be one-sided face. The other side you won't have. It won't be visible because when you're looking at a piece, you're looking at it straight on, and so on and so forth. So, what else could I say about it? That's about it for that. So yeah, once and it's got a branch. It had two branches here. Problem with this is it's cottonwood. The head busted off. I had to reglue it. The piece here busted off. I ended up just leaving it off. I just have two pieces here. The snake is going, or the snake, the dragon will be a bluish green, not as blue as this guy. All right, like this guy was really blue and I guess he's got some bronze in there or something like that. So we're gonna go with a blue green on here. All right, and I really like making dragons. This piece here that I have in my hand is actually one of my subscribers on YouTube. His name goes by Tommy64. He is a tattoo artist, and he drew the picture for the Grim Reaper for me. And he also sent me this, and he says a picture of this, and he says I'll make something cool to carve. And I said, well, I'll give it a try. I mean, it is what it is, right? So I don't know why. What the heck is that? Oops. Wait. Hold on, guys. Camera. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on the YouTube site here, guys. So if you're new and you're watching, appreciate it. I'm just trying to get things set up. We'll see what happens. So we're just waiting to see if we can generate some people to come through to see if they want to come and check us out. or check me out for this kind of stuff. We're just going to be airbrushing with our Iwata. So that's okay. The first thing I'm going to do, well, I guess while we're waiting, is I'm just going to set up so that we can get it painted white. Put the light on. I need my light. Now again, if you guys have any questions of anything, want to say hi, you go ahead. When I do my live videos, I work on the product. I actually look once in a while if there's something that you're saying, and it goes by because only a couple comments at a time. It's easier if you just say, hey, you know, a couple times. So I'll have that set up in a minute. Nice to have different kind of options going on here. I also got a tablet that I can use. If I can figure it out. Good. Okay, I want to see that. Someone on there can see me. I just want to know if anybody can see me on there. Say hi if you're on the Fate or on the YouTube. Cause I'm not sure how it's hooked up right now. Good. Okay, hey Jordy, thanks. I just wanted to make sure that it was working. And that's good. All right, hello. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool, Jordy. I just wanted to see if it was working because I know it's going back and forth from YouTube and Facebook. It's there. So I just want to make sure it was working. Just to see what's going on. Okay. So, yeah, again, I'm not sure. I just want to make sure I can see if anything else is going on. This one. All right, thanks, Jordy. Appreciate that up there. It's good to have somebody just checking it out, making sure it's good. Alright, so I just want to get back on here. I'm just checking out to see what's going on these sites. Okay. Like that. Alright. So we'll get started in a bit. We got time. Just waiting to see if anybody else is going to join us. See how that's going to work. Yeah. A little bit of a delay on this one too. That's okay. Someone on there can see me. I just want to know if anybody can. I can see myself. Thank you. Okay. Are you sending me photos? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Why do these people's stuff keep on coming up? I'm not sure. Do-do-do. Okay, why is this on here? Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna just start off because I don't know if anybody's watching or what. But I'm gonna start painting. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna load up our paint with some white. We got, oh, but pearl's not really white, guys. It's not what we want. We want this guy. Just you. There's 3 of you on there. Okay. I just gotta get organized because I'm not organized like usual. Got my garbage. What I like to do is take the marble, since this guy's done. Where'd you go? Come on, get up. There we go. Alright, so start up our motor. Actually found someone, a friend of mine's going to the States, and he ordered my splitter, my 3-way splitter for me for my air tank, so I could run more than one brush. I have 3 brushes that I'd like to have. Can't use them all at once, but you could add 3 different paints in it and then basically go, and then instead of always having to stop, wash it, you know, this way it's a lot easier. Okay. If you're on there and you want to say hi, or on here and you want to say hi, go ahead so I know you're there. Again, you want to start a conversation, you can. Usually if I can answer it, I can. I'll try my best. If I can't, sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. So we're going to start off by getting the air on. This is our suction. Smoke. We're not going to change out the needle size because we're just basically spraying. It's in there. It's tight. We're just going to go back by it by putting white on it first. Yeah, I really want to. I really want to get that thing organized. Right, so like on the old site, on the old Facebook site, post your videos, guys, on there. Same thing as you were doing before. Charles, I know you're posting before, and you could put them all back up on the new site. You're on there. If you want to share it, of course, because that's what I'm basically gunning for, is having that site, and it's not entirely just for YouTube, the Facebook. It's just to promote people who want to put videos, if they want to share it off their YouTube, or if they want to do stuff like this, or they just want to whatever. You could link it to that, add it to it, and put it on there. So, I mean, it's nice to see it's on there. So we're going to do the same thing like we usually do. We're just going to add our white base. that does, kind of dark in that one. What that does is allows me to be able to paint over it and adding a little bit of different textures to it. Hey Dave Malarkey, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining me. Now that you know, the Christmas and New Year's rush is all over, I have a couple of those giveaways that for the drawings they'll be going out sometime during the week, and also for the guy who did my first place, hi Laura, for the first place, they will be getting their he'll be getting his prize too soon. I'll be working on that. So plus the weather is getting a lot nicer out here, so hope everybody's having a good night. It's a good old Saturday night, nothing to do. So I figured we'd come and do a live video with you guys. See what's going on. Opening up a chat, so if anybody's got something to say, something they want to talk about. Posting a couple of driving to the bus videos. Alright, that's a good idea there, Charles. Now usually Tommy's here with us. Tommy64, he's usually one of my first guys that are always on this through the Facebook, YouTube. But he sent me a message today saying that he had to bring his mother. He had to bring his mother to the hospital, so he was hoping that you know, everybody can have some good thoughts for her. Explain what you're doing and let me see, like show me in the camera. Well, I'm airbrushing. So right now I'm just adding a white base to the dragon. I've already added a brown, painted the brown by hand. So you can see the dragon there. It's easier to airbrush afterwards. Different colors to it, so that's why I do that. I have to keep it towards the suction of this because I'm not inhaling this shit. It's too much. People get really sick on paint, and airbrush paint just still not good for you. So I have to keep it closer to here when I'm working. Putting a light layer of white. Not even light. It's airbrush paint is very thin. So what happens is when it's thin, it just goes on nicer, and it gets into all those little cracks. Hi, Ta. My sister. Basically, it was super glitchy and kept freezing on me. Might be my Wi-Fi, but YouTube seems to be working. Could be on my side too, because we got a lot of stuff going on in the house. I got my wife watching stuff, my daughter watching stuff, my two boys watching stuff. So there's a lot of Wi-Fi that's going on here. So I know sometimes it says connections poor. So, but I'm glad you said that because then I can see it says the same thing. It shows the amount of people that are on both. That one, the other one's in the Facebook, and it's not showing very much activity. I see some people there sometimes and not. So this is the second time I'm trying this out, and if I don't get very much interest on the YouTube or on the Facebook, I'll end up just keeping it on YouTube and then transferring it on there for people if they want to watch what we're doing or I'm doing. Again, guys, I had a hard time finding a way to post. Yeah, true. Woodworking. Hey, folks. How you guys? How's everybody? Thanks for coming on board. Again, guys, like I said, this is a drawing, a piece from Tommy64. He may join us later, he may not. His mother was sick, they rushed her to the hospital. Send prayers for him, you guys, if you're religious or whatever. getting his thoughts and everybody. He's a really good he's a really good YouTuber, and he's a great sub for me because he's usually one of the guys that are on here all the time, like the rest of you. He likes to watch what I'm doing. Tony, let's see. Tony Poor says, "Hey there, had a hard time finding a way to post." What are you talking about posting? We're on the Facebook, or that'd be the only thing I can think of. Give me a little insight what you're doing there, buddy. Oh, on the live chat. Okay, so it works now. Okay, is that everything's good? Obviously, because you're chatting with us, right? So our subs are getting pretty good, guys, on YouTube. We're at about 368, I think it is. That's not bad for how long I started. I've been chatting a lot with Just Carve Rob. He's one of my good friends from the States. You know, I'm in Canada, and I've been keeping him posted on his. He's at about 200. I think he is at 200. So that's pretty cool. Nice to see that he's growing. The rest of you guys, hey, keep on doing what you're doing. You're going to grow no matter what. Like I said, give yourself a shout out on here. Tell people your page. If you want to be subbed on, we did it a couple, like maybe last week or the week before. I'm not sure when we did a live chat on here. And going to start 7 in the morning. It should be doing some carvings in the next couple of weeks. Hope to make some videos. I hope you make some videos too. Don't forget to post it on our Facebook. My channel is your channel and everybody's channel. Post it on there. Give yourself a shout out. You know what? I can see it's kind of hard to see in here, but Tony Lanier says artistic woodworking. I know that's part of your YouTube, right? So anybody out there want to check him out, go check him out. If I'm not a sub of yours, let me know, because I sub a lot of people, and if I'm not a sub of any of you guys that you're on there, let me know. Give me shit, because I'll go and sub you. As long as you're making, good content. Not good content, you're just making content about what you do. Don't put crap on there I don't want to see, because I won't watch your stuff. See? 120, that's good, man. But it's, as much as YouTube, we post and post and post, I found that it makes a huge difference, okay, for YouTube. You need people to help you out. You need people to say, hey, go check out RV World Traveler. Shoutouts make it, man. People like to look at that stuff. It's not only your videos. You gotta have other people. The analytic game for Facebook is a bitch. It doesn't always help us. Let's get into it. Jordy Johnson from Card Infusion said to me personally, he says, listen, he says, you get lucky, and it happens. Overnight, he made a video, and he just blew up, which is awesome, because that's what you want to do. And his content is what everybody's looking on what we do for. So don't be shy to sit there and say, hey, like for my channel, I don't care. Post your freaking YouTube on it. That's what I want. Other people's channel, they might get a little pissy at you. You don't want to do it. Too fucking bad. It's social media. And if those guys who don't want you on there and they want to be a prick, you're not a sub on my channel. My name is in the chat in my channel right now. It's my banjo playing, but that will change. All right, Tony, awesome. That's good to hear. Are you gonna keep? You're saying you're gonna keep the same channel, or you're gonna change it? Keep the same channel. Like, keep all your videos on there if you can. I would say that, because then it gives you. You don't have to basically have the same things going over and over and over on the same channel. You can switch it up. People like to see that stuff, and then maybe they'll look at your carving and go, hey, I want to see that stuff too. My recommendation, guys. That's all I say about it. So, but now that I know your name's in the chat, it'll be the same. All right. So you know what? Just because I'm a dumbass at times, we got a little notepad. Artistic woodworking. I'm gonna write that down. Artistic woodworking. Gotta make sure I spell your name, your last name right. Tony. Lanier. What the hell am I doing here? Alright. Okay, brother. I got your name, so that's gonna get. Anybody else want to throw that out? I'm not on their sub. Let me know. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna check you guys out. That's all it is. I do a lot of live. Stuff. I do a lot of videos. I try to make it how to. I just have a hard time with. I don't like putting out videos and then having to dub my voiceover, or I can start today I started cutting into this, and then all of a sudden my camera shut off on me. I didn't even see it, and then I looked, I'm like, I just been carving for like an hour. I didn't realize it was off because I don't look up at the camera. I just keep on carving. So sometimes when you watch my videos, you'll see it goes into split pieces. Well, that's what I do. Okay, so I don't know if that's boring or if it catches your attention or if it doesn't. I mean, that's up to you guys. I hope you guys stick around and watch it. If you don't, too bad on me, guys. I find a lot of times when I'm watching people's video, the only time I get bored is if I think more if it's like what I just said. When you're doing a video and you can't stop, like a lot of people sit there and go, I've had this comment, and I'm not going to say who said it, there was a couple. More work, less chat. And I'm like, fuck that. Look through your channel, like videos and channels. That's how I usually find stuff. I'm like, good, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't sit there and want to just carve and not stop and talk, because it's just the way I am. I'm a bloody Frenchman. I love to talk. Talk to myself, talk to my kids, talk to my cat. I don't care. I'll talk. If I'm doing a video, it's usually on how to, or oh yeah, several hours. It's always several hours. I get you. I know what you're saying. A lot of times I could sit there for hours doing, like, not even paying attention. I'm carving. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'm recording, and then it's like, yeah, I gotta take all that stuff off, because all you're gonna see is me doing, sometimes repetitive stuff, sometimes I don't know, stuff that's just, you don't need to see me scratching my ass or picking my nose or something. I don't know. I really enjoy doing stuff like this, though. This is fun. Postal Philly, what's up? Thanks We're coming along. There's some YouTubers out there, and I mean it doesn't matter who they are. There's some YouTubers out there with huge numbers, huge numbers of subs, and people when they do live videos, you get a lot of people joining them and stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. I can't say that I'd want like hundreds of people commenting every 3 seconds, because I can't read that stuff. I mean, maybe you guys can see it, but I can't, because I was on a video the other day watching someone. I can't remember what it was, and it was just like speeding all the way through. It's like, how can you read that? Like, I wouldn't even have time to look at that stuff. Not like doing this, reading, doing this. So I'm comfortable like this. But I mean, if you guys want to share this stuff and get it out there, I'm good too. I'm never gonna say no. One of my next videos that I'd like to do is with the airbrush. I want to show. I'm not going to teach you, because I'm not no teacher at that point. I want to show you guys how to clean the airbrush. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6 parts to an airbrush that should be cleaned when done. I do 3, but I'll show you all 6. Charles, when are you going to come get your ass down here so we can go have coffee with your dad? Cones in the airbrush, yeah. We got to get together. Get your old man, go to McDonald's. Charles is my cousin, and his dad is my uncle. I usually have coffee with his dad. So I'd like to get you out there, and one day let's get together and have a coffee. So we can chat. Yeah, you have to be very careful, especially with these tips. So here's a little trick that, I mean, it's, on those hacks. Just take your cleaner, whatever you use, get a sponge, and instead of pinching it, put it where the water is, and you can see it's going to wet it, and you can just kind of, you can sort of pinch it like this. When I finally get the propane line installed on the bus, that is what's been holding me back from finishing. Couldn't finish the plumbing because I needed to know where the lines go. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, obviously that's a great idea. So this is a good little hack right here. Instead of using your finger and pinching guy, you get on here, you just sort of, and what that does is it takes the air, and then on the dry side you can just kind of, it takes it from your dad lives like 3 seconds away from it. Your dad lives. They were neighbors. I lived right, like I live on. So anytime, I don't see him. Can you see the dragon more now? Is it maybe, I don't know, I'm having a hard time holding it. I gotta come this way. Can y'all see that? Can you see what's happening there? I hope so. I should be hugging the stickish kind of thing coming out. I think. Let me know. Yeah, the internet for some soon enough. I'm what else guys? in, say hi so I know you're there. I want to see if it's glitching out there. If you guys are watching, let me know. Oh, watching. Tommy! How's your ma? Was it your ma or your mother-in-law? Is it my video that's is? Here we can white. Alright. I sort of go in. Thanks, man. I sort of try to go in. That's okay, because I'll end up in different colors anyway. I like adding different colors to it. The white is basically just to afterwards. I do. I won't give it as dark as a white paint. Or usually what happens is that I think I might have to off. See what happens there. You guys gonna water. You're on the face. Okay, I'm in St. B. I live right by your dad. Well, my mom was your dad's neighbor at the time, so yeah, I live right off of Dismiro. See him at McDonald's. I think it's choppy because I think my wife and my kids are playing on one of the that are upstairs. And I usually lose connection, or else my wife here. I'm probably on their side, stealing their connection too. So. Okay. Are you guys still with me on Facebook? Anytime you want, man. On this whole shit and just yakking and. Damn it, I'm stuck. Actually, this soon. Gotta go for dirt. They're gonna hook me up to a car battery and they're gonna shock me a couple times. Let's see where I'm having problems. That's all it's gonna come. I'm gonna shut that off because it's gonna do me any good. Oop. I don't know what's going on. Copa rule and all. Copa, whatever the Brooks. That's all it is. Okay, is there anybody on YouTube from anybody or see anybody for a bit? Does Mike and I don't